Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are reviewing the Izakaya set from the Cyberpunk Neon City line from Lumibricks. Once known as Funhole, they have rebranded to the amazing new name, which I love so much better, Lumibricks. So let's dive in and check this thing out. The set comes with 6 of Lumibricks' uniquely designed minifigs. Each one has their own character backstory that's really cool and really adds to the storyline of the set and kind of what's going on in this whole scenery here. I won't spoil the details, but they have a unique description that comes with each of them inside of the instruction booklet. As you can see right here, all really cool stuff. And it just gives a lot more detail to what's kind of going on in this neon city. It's really cool. Of course, as is the case with all of Lumibricks sets, this set features its very own unique lighting kit that is installed as part of the building process for the set. So let's light this thing up and check out some of these awesome lights that are included. Boom. Whoa. Look at all of the cool colors that pop. You got this one in here that glistens different colors. You got this neon sign over here. You got this octopus that's all lit up. Oh my goodness, man, the lights in this thing are just phenomenal. Every time they release a new Neon City set, they just up their game with how they do the lightings and use these LEDs so uniquely. So let's do a quick overview of this thing and just really see all of the cool details that the set has to offer inside and out, because with lights on, you can check out all of the cool details without having to really dig the thing open and shine lights in there to see what's going on. Let's check this thing out. Another cool feature is that you can pop this part off right here, which really allows you to kind of like dig in there for placement, or just if you want to look around more. It kind of opens this space up so that you can see kind of what's going on there a little better, and you can see inside of this restaurant part of it, and really kind of just gives you more access to be able to do some more things in here. So we've got our izakaya here. This is our first floor. You can see in through the door here, in through the main entrance, and in through the outside access area of the restaurant. And then upstairs, we've got kind of the secret lair where these meetings are taking place, and they're doing these exchanges for money, and this secret ruby, and this really cool bonsai tree that's kind of growing out the side of the building here. This really, really nice, amazing neon sign. And on the inside, you can kind of see more of the details of what's going on in there. You got some tea that's set up on the other side. And then you could actually pop this window panel out right here so that you can kind of access this more, kind of dig in there to get to your stuff. And then if you pop up this secret compartment, you can see there's a cyberpunk pizza in there and some secret blueprints as well that are for this secret meeting that's taking place kind of underneath this hidden compartment under the table. So that's really cool. And then this guy just pops right back in there, and you can close it all up. And then on this side, you can open this panel right here to kind of see more inside of your restaurant. You can see the kitchen area in there. It's really cool. So that is kind of your main portion, and then you can see the back wall of this set here too. So we're gonna pop that right back in and check out our really cool ramen bar. We're gonna spin this around here and check this thing out. So this is an automatic ramen bar. You can go up, you can hit your selection. On the side here, you've got where you can fill up your bowl with your hot water, and then a little seating area over here. But this is really cool. So look, you've got your little packets of ramen right here. Boom. And then on the other side of this, there's a little hole right up here. And if you pop this into that hole, boop, it comes out the bottom. So that's a really neat, unique play feature I really like that they included with this. Another fun little unique thing is this robot. I can't remember the name of exactly what they call these things. But it's a really neat addition that I think fits in really well with this set and the theme that they're going for here. So that's really cool. And then just these LED lights and strips, that the way they have these kind of installed here, you got these really cool light bars all around that just kind of give a whole lot of life to this. And then here's our roof up here that kind of like makes you remember, like, yeah, this is this is definitely cyberpunk. You know, just this unique antenna pole here. And it kind of gives kind of that extra feeling that you are in this big cyberpunk city area. So that's really cool. And then you can pop this guy right back in whenever you're ready to. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but we're gonna give it a shot here and just see if we can make it happen. So, boom, there we go. All right, awesome. So that pops right back in there. Our octopus's egg kind of fell out of his frying pan there. But this is really cool. You've got your little robot chefs in there doing their thing. All these little icons here, they're cool. So yeah, that is the gist of this set. It's so cool. Absolutely love it. Amazing designs. And then there's one more really cool feature that I want to share with you about this set. So one of my favorite parts about this set is that it has power sources on both sides of the build faceplate so that you can line it up and connect it with other sets that are part of the Cyberpunk Neon City line. So I've got my Cyberpunk apartment here, and if I flip my switch right over here on this set, boom, light it up. Love this set. Always gave me a bit of like a Star Wars Coruscant Underworld vibe. Super cool set. But if I line this up right here with our Izakaya set, and I pop these guys together real quick, boom, they light up together. And it's from one power source. This is the power source that I'd use to light it up on its own, but I can connect these together and just use the power source from the apartments to light up both of these sets and give it like just this solo, like it's one extended set kind of feel. And I think that's just so cool. I love that they did that and that I can have all of this just going on at once. So here's both of the sets together and just how amazing it looks. And let's pop the lights off for one final overview. So here they are with the lights off in my room here, and you can see they really just bring a lot of light and life to these sets, and the way the streets light up. It just kind of gives you that cyberpunk vibe, that there's a lot going on, and even it enhances the dark parts of the set that are still there too. There's kind of shadowy areas where there might be someone lurking. Just really, really cool how they have this set up and how they are able to kind of line these up together so they're all from one power source. And just the story that they are continuing to tell with these sets and everything that goes on in them. So I would highly recommend, if you are into cyberpunk stuff, if you're into just light kits in general, these are two of the best sets that there are. I know I'm highlighting this one specifically for this review, but both of these sets, man, are phenomenal. And I would highly recommend them to you if you like doing light kits, if you like that kind of futuristic scenery vibe, if you like sci-fi stuff. Very, very cool sets. Absolutely recommend. Special thanks to Funhole for sending this my way to give a review on. Really, really, really enjoyed building this and putting it together. All of the unique pieces. I mean, these are binoculars, guys. They use binoculars for the roof tiles. Like that's just so genius and incredible. Love it. Absolutely love it. Check them out. If you've never given them a shot, man, you're missing out. They make some of the coolest sets, and Lumibricks, keep it up. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give it a like, follow, subscribe, whatever, you know, the things that people that are bigger than me and my channel usually say. You can do those things and you'll get more of me. That sounds pretty fun, right? It's not weird. Yeah.